Hello, ladies and gentlemen. This is Brandon, and this is the BBL After Trivia podcast. I'm here with my amazing, creative co-host, Miss Bri.
Hey. That was a very odd noise to come out of me. Sorry.
But the face that you made when you were saying it, when I said creative, like that kind of explains the noise.
Yeah,
honestly.
there wasn't the creativity's kind of stalling at the moment.
Which is fine because this is just another Schnaack episode.
Like snacks.
So what you're seeing is a bunch of pictures as well as video gameplay that I will talk about in a little bit during our challenge section because it's kind of funny. It honestly is. But that's what you're going to be seeing throughout the entire episode this week because since it's Schnacks, you're not going to see our faces just guzzling down this food.
Because I eat like a heathen.
Is there any other way?
I mean, honestly. It definitely makes the experience enjoyable. There we go.
Exactly. Yep. So, but Bri, what does BBL stand for this episode?
So apparently I have potatoes on the brain. So it's boiled, baked, and loaded.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Boiled, baked, and loaded. Are you sure that's about potatoes?
Yes, I'm not sure what else it would be about until you asked me that. And I was like, wait, now it sounds a little weird.
Oh, no, I'm referencing the baked part. That's all.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah. No. Nope. Just definitely baked potatoes. Mm-hmm. Loaded potatoes. You could boil potatoes and then you put them, mash them.
Okay. Here's a better question. What can potatoes not do?
Nothing. That's the thing.
Yeah.
They could even save the world.
You could eat them raw. I don't know why you would, but you could.
Be very crunchy. Then again, you do have raw vegetables on your plate, so I guess you like crunchy vegetables. I'm not my biggest fan. Honestly.
No, I get that. If anything, I don't have a texture issue with food. I have a taste issue with food. So, like, I know a lot of people, it's the texture, like if it's either like too hard, too slimy, like that's the bigger thing that I know of, or the more common thing is that if something is too slimy, then people aren't going to eat it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So
we were talking about fried okra this weekend, and like one of my friends, I was like, if this was fried okra, like I would be going to town. And my friend was like, I don't like okra. Like it's just, which I mean, the more you mess with it, like the inside of it, it definitely is slimy. Mm-hmm, but like I grew up eating it. My grandma used to make some really good fried okra. So I'm like, yum, give it all to me.
It took me some time to try fried okra because that was always something that like was served at a lot of family meals. Mm-hmm. And like it's something that it just didn't sound good to me. So like, and then I think it was like after I went to college, that's when I kind of like explored a little bit more. Found out that I didn't hate fried okra. I'm not the biggest fan of it, but I don't hate it. So like if it's served or like if it's the only like side, then like, okay, fine. As long as it's not, that's when I have an issue with texture whenever it gets soggy. Like it's been sitting there for a while.
Yeah, if it gets soggy, it's not good. If it's overcooked, it's not great. Like burnt fried okra. Burnt fried anything is not fun.
That's just extra flavor.
Tell that to my shoulders. I got a little toasty this weekend, but not too bad.
Yeah. Okay. I was like, what? What do your shoulders have to do with this? Okay.
You're like, I'm so lost. But that's okay. That's
I'm not
fair.
that baked.
It was, oh man. It was quite a jump there, so it's fine. Did you shovel in half a burrito, man? Now you got to actually chew something on it. Or chew it.
Yeah, but it wasn't half. It's a fourth because if I ate it any other way, it was going just to fall everywhere.
That's a good burrito then. It's about to fall apart. It's great.
Oh yeah, but of course, where you got the burritos, like they don't do a bad job. And we're not gonna say their name because it's not, we don't give them free advertisement.
Except for when they missed the tortilla almost entirely with half of the filling. Like, I did notice that you were kind of...
That one was a struggle.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one was a struggle because of that. But it could have been worse.
Yeah.
definitely could have been worse. So, but no, we got a nice, crazy combination of chicken wings, queso, veggies, sushi, guac, bean burritos, cookies.
This was not coordinated at all. We just said bring snacks.
Yeah, but we don't usually coordinate that much. Yeah. So, if anything, like one of us tells the other, "Hey, this is what I'm bringing," and then the other is just like, "Cool." Then I'm going to bring something that's going to help balance it out.
Yeah.
So
that didn't happen. There was not very much planning.
No, but with some of the stuff that I knew was going on, I was like, "We've got a lot of sweet already planned. I'm going to bring some savory stuff."
Okay.
So, like, the stuff that I knew was happening, I was like, okay, no, we got to balance this out.
And here I show up with cookies, man. It's like Sugar City.
No, I figured you were going to bring the sweet of some kind. I figured you would.
You know me so well.
Well, but of course, with the dip that Jean made, it's sweet. I didn't get any. I thought I did, but I didn't get any. So.
Is that queso on your plate then?
Yeah, it's the queso.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the queso that you brought.
Okay.
With the bean burritos.
Yes. And the salsa.
And the salsa.
Yep.
The salsa. But yeah, so that'll have to be my next trip because we also got crackers, like garlic butter flavored crackers.
Oh,
and
I did not notice that. I think I was just like, nom, nom, nom. My plate,
I don't blame you.
My plate was gone. Yeah.
So, but no, it's right by his dip. And then the veggie straws are right there as well, and they're like ranch flavored. So like it's a good combination.
Well, I got the crackers. I just didn't taste the garlic butter in the cracker.
Oh, what, did you have it with something, or did you just eat the crackers by themselves?
I had it with the dip. So maybe the dip covered up any garlic butter flavor.
Probably. Oh, so you did have a little bit of his dip? Mm-hmm. Oh, okay, good.
It was good.
Yeah, no, that's what I told him earlier. So, but of course, I thought he was going to be using the Gouda cheese with it.
He said it goes on top.
He told you that the same time he was telling me that for the first time.
Yeah, no, I was just overhearing, and I'm like, okay, well, it goes on top. And
which that makes sense. But
yeah, you were not prepared for that.
No.
Something diverted, and we were not ready.
No, well, because then if that was the case, then it would have totally been different. I wouldn't have gotten the crackers because then we would have had the Gouda cheese to like use as a dip or like a stick of bread. That's why like I'm a little annoyed.
Okay, that makes okay. See, I was like, do you just melt it on top? And then I just had the thought. He's like, no, it needs to be colder.
Yeah, he was really wanting to make sure that it was thick enough. Mm-hmm. And
I think it was good.
Right. No, and that's what I told him because like he was even saying like if it's not thick, if it's too thick, then we can add some milk to it. Mm-hmm. It's just like, no, it's a dip. It's supposed to be thick. We're going to have a spoon so that way people can put it onto their plate, and then it becomes their problem. So,
if it's not as thick as you like it, then sorry. If it's too thick, sorry.
Yeah.
We can't. Some of us have more to give than others.
Exactly. And sometimes people just like it in different places.
Yes.
So
different levels and different. We're off topic now.
Yes. We're trying to be. Yeah.
Let's bring it back.
So, but other than that, you did have your Spartan event.
I did.
And
I have another medal.
You do have another medal.
There it is.
I was trying to get you to show it with
clank.
the food, but clank, clank, clank.
I'll send you a picture you can put up.
Oh, yeah. No, you're going to have to.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's required.
It's pretty.
It is pretty. But, like, they've not been bad looking.
Oh, no. They're usually pretty fun. They've had some before, I think that are like for the honor series events. And so they always look a little bit different. And the ones that we've stumbled upon have always been like the slightly cooler version of that year's medal. Like there was one time and it had like the spears back behind it on top of the medal. So like they were crossed behind the shield. It was pretty cool.
You're going to have to get a picture of this because like, I don't think I've seen that one.
Okay. I mean, I got 15 to choose from now.
Oh my God.
Yeah. I was looking at it and I was like, wow, that's woohoo. And then
I do want to go to another one. Like, yeah. I really do. It was fun. Mm-hmm. Just the timing and everything.
Yeah.
I mean, with all this stuff going on at work, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But no, like, I would love to go to another one. I'm trying to get Tony to do one.
Yeah, they told me that they might do. They were gonna do the mud run they had here in Lubbock.
Yeah, I think it's called like a Legion.
I don't know. Finally saw it like 2 days before it was supposed to happen. But
Oh, the one that I'm talking about like is in early November.
oh no, this one happened a couple weeks ago or a week and a half ago now, because it was the same week that like my family was up here for my brother's birthday.
Okay.
So yeah, it was. But no, definitely you should do another one, and I will likely be doing more as well. So.
Oh yeah. Well, I mean, we also just got like news of when the next Pokemon regional tournament is going to be.
Oh.
The one in Texas.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's going to be in March in Houston.
I think there's a Spartan race in Houston, possibly in March. Maybe it's the same weekend. You could do both.
No, if it's the same weekend, I don't know if I could.
Okay, well, it could be 2 back-to-back weekends, and then
Honestly,
you just go and stay.
No, honestly, that's kind of what I was just thinking. Like,
Yeah.
if it happens to be like 2 weekends back to back, like I could be like, okay, I'm going to stay there. I'm going to stay for work, so that way I don't have to put in, and then I'll like just already be there that
Yeah.
I can leave after whichever event is the second one. So.
Yeah, no, I mean, it's super convenient. I've actually done that. I had to travel for work. Well, something like that. I had to travel for work one time. So and I had a Spartan race, and they wanted me to travel like on Monday, and my race was like on Sunday.
Okay.
So we went, I did the race, and my lovely family was there, and they stayed with me, and they cheered me on, and then they drove me to the airport really stinking early the next morning, then in a different city.
Do you blame them?
No.
Because where was it?
I think it was in Houston. No, it was either Houston or Austin. I flew out of Austin, but I don't remember if we were doing the Houston race, and I do that with quotations
Yeah.
because for the Texas ones, at least, whenever they say a city, you could be an hour and a half outside the city, and that's what they're calling it. Like this one was the Dallas one, and it was in Granbury.
No, that
It's
makes
an
sense.
hour and a half
No,
away.
because the San Antonio one that we did last year, it was the same situation.
Yep.
But then, of course, that's how it was for Destination Imagination. Like they said, the big city that it was in, but it was actually in one of the suburbs.
Yeah.
So, because the one time that state was happening in Katy, Texas, that's when they were calling it Houston.
Yep.
Even though Katy is like about a 45-minute drive from Houston.
Yeah. So, I mean, it's... You do what people recognize, which I totally understand.
Right.
So, it's just like, okay, that's San Antonio. That's Houston. March 14th.
Yeah, that would be...
He's computing.
No, so that would be the weekend before. Yeah.
Ooh, plans. So, yeah, that's when they have the one in Houston next year.
So, wait, the 14th, that would make it on a Saturday?
Well, it depends. So it's a trifecta weekend. So they're doing the 3 main races, Super,
Right.
Sprint, and Beast.
Right.
And so let's see. Looks like the Sprint is available Saturday and Sunday. Super is on Sunday, and then Beast is on Saturday.
Well, depending on my work situation around that time, I could probably see, like, what I could do for staying there a week. Going
Yeah.
into the Houston office, hating myself, but...
No, we don't want that.
well, unfortunately, I think that's just part of, like, the requirements for that building,
Oh, no.
or at least that branch, because...
Just anywhere in Houston in general. Cause,
No.
Because humidity, heat, and
I am actually,
traffic.
I am totally okay with that. Yeah, no. What I am not okay with is the work drama. Like
Okay.
that's what I'm not okay with.
Yeah, I'm one of those people who, like, I kind of want to hear about it, but I never want to be involved in it.
Kind of, yeah. No. I totally agree. I totally agree with that.
I'm like, tell me all the things, but I don't want to be here.
Right.
And then eventually, at some point, like, I don't want to know.
Whenever it just is super repetitive about the same thing. No one's trying to make a difference about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's when I stop caring.
Yeah, and I'm like, okay, well, everybody's just satisfied with this is how it's going to be. So,
Right. Oh my God. Okay.
Okay.
But
Reeling it back in.
reeling it back in. So potentially, like, we could do like the Spartan race, stay in Houston for like that week, and then the Pokemon regional. Either both of us or just one of us, mainly me.
I was like, probably just you.
Yeah, probably just me. But there is that potential because like a Pokemon regional is, in my opinion, really fun. Mm-hmm. I did enjoy it the last 2 times that I've gone.
Right.
So, and with this now being announced, I've got another friend here in the Lubbock area that hasn't gone to a regional before, and I think they could actually do really well. My other friend that went with me last time, she didn't do as good, but she still had fun. And so I've already messaged like the group as soon as like I found out that day.
Yeah.
It's just like, mark it on the calendar.
Hey, friends, you know what we're doing.
Yeah. So at least one person has responded. The other person hasn't.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, but I don't know. They're probably a little more interested in the political stuff going on.
Oh, so fun. Mm-hmm. We actually stumbled. We were in Granbury this weekend for the race. And I think we went to lunch or something, and we came out, and the next thing we know, there's all this honking, and we're like, what is happening? We were on the square, and they were having a protest there. And so it was like, oh, okay, we did not mean to be here. So we were just like kind of like keep our heads down and get through and try not to hit anybody because they're standing in the middle of the driving locations. But as far as I could tell, like nothing dramatic happened. So that's good.
Is it the one that I think it was?
Probably.
The No King?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Because that was happening everywhere.
Yeah, I saw that it was a national thing. But I was a little, I don't know. It looked like it was conflicting messages because I saw
that was
both
happening.
Parties there.
That was happening in a lot of other places too.
Yeah.
So don't worry. I know exactly what you're talking about.
Okay.
There were also some people on the opposing side that still had signs that were just like, you're kind of still saying the same thing we are.
Yeah, I was like, I'm very confused, but we made it through. We got rained on. It thunderstormed. I was really glad that I moved my race because I was supposed to race on Saturday. Everybody else was doing Sunday, and so I moved mine to Saturday. And we had like pretty heavy downpour at a couple times, like during my time when I would have been on the course.
Oh,
and lightning and thunder. So no, it was really good that I moved it. And then I was able to get started like a little earlier than I had originally planned too. So we were able to come back last night and not be back at like midnight. So that was good. But I did it. I ran it by myself because everybody else ran the super and I just ran the sprint.
You didn't want to do the super?
I thought mixed signals and different plans, so it didn't work out. But
what?
Well, I thought that we were going to run the sprint here and they were going to do the super somewhere else. And so I bought a pass to do the sprint. And then they were like, oh, no, we signed up for this time. And I was like, but that time's not an option. And then I looked and I was like, are you guys doing the super? And they were like, yeah. And I was like, okay. So, but I contemplated at one point switching yesterday to do the super, but I did not. My back's been giving me issues. And so I was like, if I make it through the sprint, I'll be good.
Gotcha. Well, you survived.
I survived. I have bumps and bruises and scrapes and...
Yeah, what in the world did they... so what were the obstacle courses for this one?
Okay, so we had sandbag carries... or a sandbag carry, a bucket carry. Those two, not a big deal. There's an Atlas carry, which is you pick up a big old like round stone, walk it down and back. That one, not a big deal. We had...
I think we had something similar, but they were using buckets for the San Antonio one.
Yes, so you did a bucket carry for sure. You might have done a sandbag carry as well. But no, the like down and back thing is always a big stone. It's called an Atlas carry.
I'm going to have to look up because I think I still have the picture from that one.
Well, I also have like the actual race because you can go back in like your time and look at all the results. And since we did that one together, like
I could have sworn we had an Atlas. That
probably
sounds so familiar.
Yeah, no, I'm sure we did. It's just that
because I feel like that's also like just a common thing for them to have.
Yeah, no, that one's pretty common.
I went too far. I'm in May of 24.
Oh yeah, that's a little bit far. We had. Okay, I actually can just pull it up and look at it. Well,
What a shocker. You found it before me. Actually, I don't even have it. I've got our pictures, but I don't even have that info.
oh, it's not showing me my list of things. Okay. But we had an inverted wall, which I haven't done in a while. So
Oh, we didn't have that
No.
for the center. Okay.
No. So
I've always wanted to do that.
it's a wall and it's coming back at you probably at like a 30, 45 degree angle. And they've got like 2x4s across it. And you're supposed to, you can, if you are tall enough, athletic enough, strong enough, trained that way, jump up, grab yourself, just pull yourself up and over.
Right.
I am one of the ones who has to climb who has to climb the 2x4s and then hoist myself over. I actually did it, no problem. I was like, I haven't done this in a while, so I was a little like psyched out. But
Did you find it? Because I also just found it.
no.
Okay. So what I'm seeing is, so in order, it was the over wall, the 4-foot wall.
Mm-hmm. Did that.
The barbed wire crawl.
Ugh, did that.
Yeah.
It was so stinking long and so low this time.
Oh, was it?
Yeah, it was lower than normal.
Oh.
And like there were so many people because it's a trifecta weekend. So a trifecta weekend honestly is going to be busier than when they do 2 races.
True. True.
So yeah, it got to a point where like I could hardly roll under it because like my shoulders would scratch.
Oh.
But there were so many people that like
You couldn't really stop to readjust yourself
well,
or
it
anything?
wasn't even that. Like I was trying to I did a little bit of rolling and then I got to a point where all these people were like crawling and they were going into snail space and I was like, okay. So I flipped over, crawled a little bit and I'm talking like belly crawl because you cannot get on your hands and knees. It's that low.
No.
Then I rolled a little bit more and then had to like wiggle my way out.
I didn't
Yeah.
like the one that we had because like I think the wires were definitely a little low, but then like the dips or the ditches that were made because of everyone like crawling through, they were really low, but like the entrance and exit for both sides of it, since there was also that small hill separating it, like they were too low naturally, or at least in my opinion, to be able to get in and out.
Yeah, no, I
So.
think that was like the point. Because they want them to be like super low. So if they have some that are like, oh, well, I can just crawl on my hands and knees. Like that's a little less fun.
Right. No,
Yeah.
I get it because it's supposed to be like a full-fledged workout. Yeah. Let's see. The next thing was the Titan Fitness multi-rig, I believe is what that says. It's a little blurry.
So it's the multi-rig. So it's rings and then
Gotcha.
sometimes they'll do rings to a bar, just like a straight bar that you pull yourself along.
Yeah, I failed that one.
Yeah, I failed that one this weekend too.
Oh, did they had it at this one too?
Yeah, so we had this one. It was later in the race and
Oh, okay.
so I slipped off the first or second ring. So it wasn't my best showing there. So, but I went down and back, did my little penalty loop. So
I think I did the penalty loop for almost every single obstacle. So I'm not going to say anything.
yeah,
All right. So the next thing was the bucket carry that we
Yep.
talked about.
I'm like, I can
Yeah.
carry heavy stuff all the time.
Yeah.
It's fine.
No, for real. Then the rope climb that I definitely failed. I think you did it.
I did it. That's the one time I've gotten the rope climb. So this weekend we had the rope climb. I was doing decently well, but I got about like halfway up and like my heart rate was spiking and I was just like, I can't get my breathing under control. I can't get my heart rate under control.
Oh.
So let me just like boop, boop, boop all the way back down. And so I went and did my penalty loop for that one. I was like, ugh.
It happens. It happens.
But I was like, this is because the ropes were surprisingly dry. And so
I wonder how, because of all the rain that like happened.
it was very sunny. Like on Sunday, it was sunshine all day. Like the temperature was lower.
What time was y'all's thing?
I started at 12:15. So it had been.
That makes sense. Okay.
Yeah, and then like you get up to a point where like people haven't been getting as high, and so the rope dries out already. And like it wasn't like they soaked everybody going up to it like they have in the past, which again adds to the difficulty of it. But yeah, this one I was just like, I think it was more of a mental thing this time. But I made the decent progress up the rope. But you said that the
rope climb was like close to the end, right?
It was probably about the middle.
Oh, yeah. About the middle? Okay. That makes sense. Because that's when you're usually like pretty tired anyways. So.
I honestly, I was fine. Like the fatigue, I've been running to train for a 10K length. So like energy wise, it really wasn't that bad. I think it was just the mix of there's so many people here. I'm halfway up this rope. Some girl had like walked up and like tried to use the one next to me and got frustrated. I guess I didn't mean to.
What?
Yeah, they were pretty close together, and I think maybe like me trying to climb up and hook my feet at one point, like I happened to like nudge into her or bump her rope, and I'm like, this is part of it. Sorry.
They're building it to the standard that Spartan has always done.
Yeah.
So like, oh my goodness.
But yeah, so I just, and then like I said earlier, like my back had been giving me fixed, so I was a little like in my head about that the whole time too, and so
yeah. And that makes sense. So.
But there was a new one that I hadn't really had to do before. It was a cargo net crawl, and so I got up to this thing, and
we did one.
Not like this.
Oh, was it a different netting?
So it was like anchored to the ground on either side.
Okay.
And like I come up to it, and there's just some huge mass of people on the course. And I was like, okay, because we were right next to the festival area too. So I was like, okay, is everybody here like in the middle of their race? And they were like, yeah, like we're running the super. And I'm like, okay, cool. So you have people who are running the super, people who are running the sprint in the middle of the festival area, like all like just kind of congregated here. I think that slowdown was 7 or 8 minutes, mostly standing there waiting to get under and get through.
That's a heart rate drop right there.
Yeah.
Oh
so, I mean, if you look at like my heart rate from the race, like it's like, boom. And so I'm just sitting there waiting. But it, yeah, so it was like secured to the ground, and so many people. I felt, I looked over at somebody. I was like, does anybody else feel like the fish in Finding Nemo? Like where we're just like, just swim down. Like that's what I felt like.
Swim down.
Yeah.
Swim down.
Yeah. And somebody was like, I mean, maybe if I knew what you were talking about. And I was like, oh no, no. But yeah,
that young or that old?
I don't know. Like I don't. They didn't seem like they were younger than me, but I don't know. And so yeah, I was just like, okay, cool. But yeah, and so it was so low, and there were so many people on it, and you had people at the front and the back like pulling it up to let people in. So it was like, okay, I think that's great, but you're making it tighter across everybody who's trying to like crawl under. So that's like where most of the ones on the like the front sides of my arms are from, is from like pulling.
Goodness, I'm sorry.
Let's see, we had a Z wall.
Yeah, no, there was a Z wall at ours.
Hold on,
let me get it pulled back up because
I failed it, and I was so
you
mad.
failed it.
I've never failed the Z wall before.
God, you were just not having a good mental day, were you?
It was not great. But again, did my penalty. And then, let's see. So I failed the Z-wall, the rope climb, the multi-rig.
There was an inverted wall for ours.
There was supposed to be. It wasn't on the course.
That's right. No, they replaced it with something else.
Yeah.
That's right. Yeah. I don't remember what they replaced it with, but okay.
And then towards the end of the race, we had a spear throw. So I get up to it. I'm in line for my turn. Everybody in front of me is doing multiple attempts.
Even though you're supposed to do like 3?
1.
Oh, yeah.
You're supposed to throw it once, and if you miss,
You go do...
you either burpees or your penalty loop, whatever they have. They had burpees this time.
Burpees when we did it, too.
Yeah, but I mean, for a while, they were, like, picking and choosing ones that they put burpees on, which ones they put penalty loops on.
Right.
And I think they just decided that this one, it's going to get most people, so we're going to make them do burpees.
But that's a good call on them.
Yeah, no, I mean, it's totally fair.
But then you're going to have those people that are going to constantly just keep trying until
they did that before, too. And I don't know if it's just, like, a lack of knowledge or just we choose to act like we don't know. Anyway, so I'm behind like 3 people, and they're just fork down. Guys, Brandon just dropped his fork. It's a sad day.
It is a sad day. I'm going to have to get another fork later because this is a very dirty floor.
Yeah.
We're in the garage. Oh, yeah. Well, it's changes of scenery. So if you hear something in the background, it's the AC, so that way Bri and I don't melt.
Yeah, because it's 90 degrees outside.
Yeah.
In the end of October.
Yeah, it's so weird. It's so weird.
So sad.
It's so weird. But okay.
So I move over to the next line. I get behind somebody who decides to attempt 5 times, and they just keep going. Okay, cool. The one next to that opens up. Great, cool. Walk myself over there. Pull the spear back. Feed the rope back on the front side of the fence,
right?
Because you don't want it to get caught. Make sure the spear is balanced in my hand. I don't have any knots. It's great. Okay, cool. Aim. Throw. Looks beautiful. Hits a soft spot in the hay that everybody's apparently been hitting.
No.
And falls out. So I did my burpees.
Goodness.
I think that was the worst part of the race, was having to do those burpees.
Was it a sand path?
Like, no, it was mostly like rocks.
Gotcha.
And
so you had a little more like...
More technical running for sure.
Well, but it's also like a more, what's the word? Like, I guess, sturdier, like...
In theory.
Well...
Except a lot of them were loose rocks.
Sand?
Yeah.
Compared to sand?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, because honestly, I think I could have done my burpees pretty easily for like the race that we did.
Yeah.
If it wasn't sand.
Yeah.
If there was like a more solid, sturdier spot to do the burpees, could have done I think it was like 10 burpees.
Oh, yeah, because we split.
We did. And I tried to do like all my burpees that I could, but it's just like that sand was really messing with me.
No, I mean, and that's part of the good thing about like running with a group.
Right.
Is like, because you're going to have people who make the obstacle. You're going to have people who fail. And so as long as not everybody fails, you can't, which rarely happens. Like, we usually split the burpees between us. I was the only one this time, so I didn't have any help. But that's fine. I've had help many times.
Right.
So, and I did it. It sucked. It hurt my back, but it was fine.
You know, that's fair.
Yeah.
That's fair.
And today, I keep finding more sore spots and bruises, but that is the
but
lovely
tomorrow's
thing.
probably going to be the worst because it's day 2.
Oh, thank you for that.
I know. I'm giving you that mental reminder now, so that way, tomorrow you aren't as miserable.
But I didn't have any cramping. Really, it was a good race overall. Had some fun conversations on the course with random people. Helped a couple of people. People helped me. My brother and boyfriend found me a couple times on the course and like cheered me on. So,
they didn't join?
No.
Rude. Rude.
And then after I finished, we met up with the others who had run earlier and kind of hung out. And then we went and ate lunch and got back to the place we were staying and cleaned up and headed back up here. So,
I mean, yeah.
It was a long day, but it was a good day. It was a good weekend.
No, that's good. That's good. I should have done that on the weekend that we did ours.
Yeah.
But I was just like, no, I'm going to take an extra day. So, but, everybody does it differently.
Yeah. And normally, like, if I hadn't, because the original plan was I was going to drive down there and I was going to drive back, which is why I picked Saturday. Mm-hmm. Because I didn't want to drive that long in a car by myself.
Right.
Yes, driving in a car. Novel concept. But no, I didn't want to drive by myself right after running the race. And so...
Which is fair.
Yeah. But plans changed. And I had somebody go with me and they ended up driving the whole way back because they're great.
Did they fly down there? Or?
No, Luke drove us down and then drove us back.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah, but he took his car, which is a standard, and I cannot drive a standard at this point. And so I definitely could not drive.
Fair enough.
So, but yes, I was very, very grateful.
Oh, I bet.
So,
but, well, I'm glad that you, like, accomplished the Spartan race, even though, like, there were some mental, like, blockage. But
and that's all part of it.
Yeah, I mean, that's half the fitness, like, goals right there. Mm-hmm. Well, actually, I guess third. Mental, the physical, and then the diet.
Yes.
So, but, yeah, no, you still did it. So you should feel accomplished. I mean, even though you've done like tons more than I have. So, but
I saw somebody on the course and they were like, the backs of their shirt said, "I'm doing this for my ego." And I was like, or I think it says I'm only doing this for, I don't know, whatever it said. It was great. I was like, "I love you guys' shirts." And they were like, "Thanks. Our egos aren't going to be intact after this." They were like, "It's so bad." And I was like, "But you're going to finish." Like, that's what it is.
Yes.
Like you finish this, you accomplish something. You always can get better.
Exactly.
And like the only time that it's a failure is if you're not doing anything.
Or like if you just quit.
Yeah.
Like if you don't like finish it, like that's when you call it a failure.
Yeah.
But that's one thing that I really liked about the Spartan race is that even the people that we were passing, like they were super supportive and we were being supportive to them. Just like, yes, you got this. Keep going. Keep going.
The atmosphere 98% of the time is great.
Not a lot of toxic masculinity because it's too busy. Like
everybody's dying a little bit inside.
Yes.
It's great. Everybody's suffering together.
Except for those people that finish in 15 minutes. It's just like, how?
Yeah.
How? Took me 15 minutes just to get to the first course.
You're like, they said go, and I said, what? I forgot. What did I sign up for?
Why is everyone running around me?
Yeah.
So, but all right. But with that, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to go ahead and take a small break to refill our plates, and we will be back for our challenge section. And we're back. Ladies and gentlemen, this is our challenge section where we are going to be talking about my Pokemon Y venture as well as Bri's Fantasy League.
I'm so proud of you.
I know. I had to really force myself on that one.
You keep calling it a draft. And I was like, the draft was a month ago.
Yes. And I'm aware of this. And I don't know why I keep calling it a draft. Because I did it for like our Pokemon Fantasy League too.
Yeah.
But
it's okay. Live and learn.
Live and learn. So, Bri, which one should we talk about first?
So you go first.
Me? Okay.
Yeah. I've been talking for a while.
Yeah, you were talking a lot. But, of course, Spartan is something that, like, you've been doing for a while, that you know a lot about, that it's something that both you and I fully understand. So, like, it makes sense. Like, it's a conversation that we can go on and on and on and on about, even though I've only gone to one. So
it's addictive.
It kind of is. Like I said earlier, I am ready for my next one. It's just win. Which, as of right now, it could be that Houston one.
Could be.
So, but
Pokemon.
Yes. So my Pokemon Y venture, my goal was to finish Pokemon Y before Pokemon Legends ZA came out. And dun, 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 I didn't do it.
I was all excited to like give you applause and everything. Dang, man.
No, I got right to the Elite Four, and I had brought my DS to trivia that night to be able to do it, and then also play while I was waiting in line. Didn't get a chance to play while I was in line. I was a little too involved in trivia because, trying to enjoy y'all's presence and all that.
I mean, it's almost like we were kind of your friends.
I know. Like, it's gross. It's all work.
Okay.
Work, no fun.
Lies.
It all is. It all is. I love being around you guys. I'll go throw up later because I'm emitting affection.
So much warm fuzzies happening right now for you, and you're like, I can't stand it.
Can't tell if it's that or the sushi.
Hopefully it's that.
Yeah. No, I think the sushi was fine, honestly. So, yeah, if anything, it was just like the flavor.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, I think it was just the fish.
Okay.
Like the flavor of the fish, but either way. No, so I had gotten to the Elite Four. I didn't beat them, but like I was ready to kick their butts.
Okay.
So
There was no hiney kicking to be had yet, though.
no, but honestly, this is like that generation of games so much easier than like some of the others. So much easier.
Yeah. You don't have a whole round of dragons?
No, there are.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, one of them is dragons, but because of the fairy types, like dragons are like super easy.
Those don't exist when I was playing.
Nope. What did exist is a bunch of glitches.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, but in Legends ZA, I am actually doing pretty well on this. I'm trying to beat it before my birthday because that's coming about in about a month as
Yeah.
of this recording.
Yep.
But there's just so much to do. Apparently, there's 230 Pokemon in the Pokedex,
Oh.
and you actually do have to trade with other people to get some of these Pokemon.
Dang.
So it's interesting. But of course, you also have to try to get to the top rank, which I don't know if I've told you this. You start the game at rank Z, and you're trying to get to rank A.
Oh.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Oh, is that why it's Z? No. This is
I think that's why they're calling it Z to A.
okay.
Because there's a day-night cycle where daytime it's mainly Pokemon catching, but at night is when you have something called the ZA Battle Royale.
Okay.
So, and that's where like people are ranked by the different letters, where Z is the bottom, and everyone's trying to get to rank A because apparently that person is considered the strongest in the Battle Royale, and the company that is hosting the Royale says that they will grant them one wish depending on like what it is and if it's within their power.
Okay.
So, like some people just want like all the different wild zones that are in the city to disappear and for all those Pokemon to be moved out of the city so that way they can have the city back for themselves. One of them was they just want to get their restaurant from a 1-star to a 3-star. So it's just random things. So
Odd.
It
Well,
is.
what would your wish be, Brandon?
To be honest, I don't know because right now my only wish is like to actually exist in the Pokemon world. So once I get to the Pokemon world and I'm there, then I could actually tell you like
Okay.
a wish. But like right now, it would be just
I want to be a Pokemon. Well,
No,
I want to train Pokemon
yeah, I
like in
wanna-
real life.
yeah. I want
I
to be
want to be a
I
real
want-
boy.
I want to be a real boy. Oh my gosh, I am a real boy. Thank you.
I want to be a real Pokemon trainer.
Exactly. That's more what I want to do right now. That if I was rank A, that's what I would wish for.
Okay. Okay.
But we have also learned that there is a rank above that. It's called like the infinity rank. There's something that one of the things that you have to do to fully complete the game is fight and win 1,000 battles.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's a lot.
It's a lot. And apparently you don't even have to do that to reach the infinity rank. You just have to beat the main story.
Okay.
Yeah. So as long as you beat the main story, you're going to get the infinity rank. But then it's past that. That's when you have to do the 1,000 battles.
Weird.
Yes and no. Yes and no. Like it makes sense, but it's also just like that is a task.
That's a lot.
I haven't even hit 200 yet
In this game or like ever?
in this game.
Okay. I was like,
No.
hold on a minute.
No.
Hold the phone.
Girl,
yes, you
I
have.
have been playing since 1999. I definitely have. I definitely have. But yeah, so far I'm enjoying the game. I'm doing more of collecting Pokemon than actually doing story progress. But unfortunately, I have to do both in order to be able to get the Pokedex complete.
Right.
Because that's the only way I can get other wild zones to like be added to the city map and all that. Because
Okay.
you're stuck in one town.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're stuck in essentially the Pokemon version of Paris.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, darn.
I know.
Good
I know.
food, history, music,
Clean.
art.
This one is clean.
Oh, I was about to say, no. Okay.
Yeah.
Pokemon Paris is clean.
Lumiose is clean. Paris, not so much.
That's what we've heard. I've never been.
No, exactly. Apparently, my aunt and uncle have been to Paris a few times, and they said that there is definitely one like section of town that like smells.
Yeah.
So
that's what I've noticed. It doesn't seem to be, because I think most of like big cities or like places like that I had been previously had been international, but I noticed that some of the older, bigger cities here too, like there's a smell that's like population. I don't know how else to describe it, but it's like, you know, that there were people here and there have been people here for a very long time, and that we didn't used to have plumbing. And
it's kind of like that old person smell, but it's not that
the
smell.
City.
It's something different. It's
Yeah.
It's something different, but it's similar to that old person smell.
Yeah, kind of. Kind of like, okay, they're old. You know, they smell this way. The city is old. You know it. There's at least some parts that is going to smell this way.
It's so bad because it's true.
Yeah. I think it's actually like a protein or something that like your body starts to produce or starts to break down as you get older, and that's why that smell exists.
It makes sense.
Yeah.
No,
sorry.
No, you're good.
A little bit of extra information there, but it's actually a thing. We're not just imagining it.
Or maybe we are. Or maybe we are.
Yeah, maybe we had to name it so that we didn't feel bad about saying old people smell. I love old people. I love old people.
Yeah, we do. We do. That's why I like you.
You were older than I am. I have something I need to tell you later.
Oh?
Yeah.
Oh?
No, it's just so funny. I don't want to put it on here.
All right. We'll see if I remember. But,
okay. Oh, I probably will. So it's fine.
Okay. Well, but honestly, that's everything that's going on right now. I'm just trying to help out with random rogue mega evolution Pokemon that appear in the game that are story based. So
Okay.
while also trying to go up the ranks in the ZA Battle Royale.
Okay.
So, but yeah.
And that's the gameplay that we're showing right now is ZA, right?
Yes, that is the gameplay. Which, by the way, I wanted to
Epiphany.
No, I wanted to talk about like the funny thing that happened because I was actually expecting to have like more than like maybe the 15 minutes of gameplay that's going to be looping the entire time.
Oh, okay.
Because I had the battery fully charged and everything. I had it set up to where the camera is catching only my TV, and like you'll see me whenever the screen goes black because of the reflection and everything.
Okay.
And then I just start playing. I'm just doing a little bit of storyline and all that, and I get through one of the rogue mega evolutions, and then I get through the other one, and I guess somewhere in the middle of the other rogue mega evolution fight, the camera stops.
Oh.
Because the card is full. The memory card is full.
Okay. I get it.
I don't even know if we have like a full 15 minutes or anything.
Okay.
But yeah.
You have tomorrow off too, right?
I do have tomorrow off, so I can actually like do some more recording just to do like get this episode ready.
I'm just laughing.
No,
yeah.
I'm
not saying you have to, but yeah,
that's why it's so funny. It's just like because also having the camera in my bedroom, like, just felt weird.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I was about to say, did it feel weird? Yeah. It probably did.
Especially with the camera like having to be pointed close to my bed, or like standing next to my bed is just like this feels awkward.
Yeah. Yeah. No, that makes sense.
Like I swear it's for a podcast.
I don't know that makes it much better.
I don't know.
You're like, I'm recording the TV where I'm playing video games. There's nothing questionable happening.
I swear it's Pokemon. And they're fighting, not other things.
Okay.
I know.
I think we need to stop.
Yeah,
we're going downhill quick.
So, but yeah, that's it for my challenge. So I'm technically done.
Okay.
I mean, I can still like finish off Pokemon Y, so that's not going to be an issue because I'm like right there at the end.
You're so close.
I
can see
really
it.
am. So like we said earlier, it's only a failure if you quit. So and I'm right there. Why stop at the end?
Exactly.
So.
You're at the fire jump. Make the fire jump.
Yeah, I think the only thing that's stopping me is I'm trying to get to a point to where I can have a good team for the online play, because there's currently some items that I can only get through online play. And it's all like time based. So if I don't do it within I think I have a week and a half left, if that, to reach to the point to get this item, or else I'm going to have to wait who knows how long.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Sounds like fun. Oh wait, for ZA or for
ZA.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I just need to get it done. It's one of those things where I have to do online battles, but I don't necessarily have to win. I just have to collect points.
Okay.
So
Come play our game more and more.
yeah, I mean, pretty much. So
You get these cool prizes that are only available at this time if you come play our game more and more.
all right. Well, but Breathe. It's now time for your Fantasy League update.
Boop, 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 boop.
Can you remind us? Well, actually, no, just give us the update, because I was going to say, can you give us a reminder of last time? But we're bi-weekly, not weekly. So give us the update.
Okay, so last week, for the first time this season, I actually won all 3 of my games.
What?
And one of them, I beat the other person by 80 points, which was great. So that was nice.
Damn.
Yeah.
That's really good.
Yeah, I was like, whoo. I'm still in the middle of the pack of everything, but it was nice to have a good week, okay?
I mean, hey, we all need one. We all need
I was
one.
bye weeks and injuries are hitting people hard right now. But in my league with some of my friends, so it's Monday. There are 2 games that are happening. The first game is actually at halftime right now. Oh, I think the third quarter just started. And that's Tampa Bay and Detroit. So we both have somebody playing in that.
Not the Jackson Jaguars?
Not the Jacksonville Jaguars. They played, they played on Sunday. And I had the defense that was playing against them because I thought it was going to be good for the other team. And I was right. They did so poorly.
Oh.
Yeah.
Dang.
Anyway, so for the league in my friend's league, I have a kicker playing, and this other person has a tight end playing. As long as my kicker scores 1 more point and their tight end doesn't score anything, I can win. But right now I'm down by less than a point. So there's a likelihood that won't
So
go
question,
my way.
how can a tight end point?
Get a point?
Yeah.
By catching the ball or scoring a touchdown. Or
Okay, so one thing is actually getting the ball to the field goal. Okay. No, end zone.
Yeah, so that's when you score a touchdown, right?
Yes.
You get in the end zone.
Mm-hmm.
You don't have to get in the end zone to score points, though. If you just catch the ball when it's thrown to you, you can score points. If you fumble, you'll lose points.
Okay.
If you...
I mean, that makes sense.
Yeah. If you recover the fumble, you could get a little bit of those points back. If you are past the ball but miss it, I think depending on how your league is set up, you can lose points. So if I throw the ball to you 4 times and it's a point every time you catch the ball, and you only catch the ball 3 times, you only score 3 points.
Okay.
Depending on your league, depending on how they have it set up, if the catch is for more yards, a longer distance, then the points can be higher for each individual catch. They'll just have adders and bonuses.
Okay.
I haven't paid attention too much to how this league is set up. I don't think he actually changed the scoring very much from the base level. But yeah, so this one, high likelihood I'm going to lose. Slight possibility I could come back and win.
Okay. We like those chances.
My former work league, I am actually playing one of the guys that I was racing with this weekend.
Okay.
And I'm currently in the lead.
Okay.
I have a quarterback playing. I have Detroit's quarterback playing, and he really needs to score some more points. So they can get points by throwing the ball and the receiver catching it, by running the ball, by catching it if somebody throws it to them.
Makes sense.
Scoring touchdowns on any of those kind of plays. You lose points for fumbles. You lose points for interceptions. Yeah.
Okay.
So he's currently on track to score less than he was originally projected to. Just not great. But I have a little bit of space. But the guy that I'm playing has a running back that plays in the second game tonight that hasn't started, which is Houston and Seattle. So.
Okay.
We'll see how that goes. Right now I'm winning. Could not be winning after the second game. And then my current work league. This is the one I was laughing at earlier.
Gotcha. Okay.
So, I am currently beating this guy by 28 points, 28 and a half points.
All right.
I have a running back playing. He has a running back. No. He has a running back playing as well. Mine's on Detroit's team. His is on Tampa Bay's team. I am currently beating him by 28 points.
Right.
He sent me a message last week. So we were both in like the shop supervisor's office where I work in one section. Like, because we have two different like types of products. And so in the product that I normally work with, we were in that shop supervisor's office. He walks in and I was like, oh, he doesn't want to see me right now because like we're playing each other this week. And he was like, oh, okay, well, I'm not going to take it easy on you and all this stuff. And I'm like, okay, that's fine. I respect it. Like, I do not want you to take it easy on me. And so he had so at the beginning of the week, they'll do projections for how many points they expect people to score. And then based on that, you have like a certain percentage chance of winning. He was at a 55% chance of winning. I was at a 45% chance of winning. Right. So it totals to 100.
Right. But why was he at a 55?
His people were just projected to score higher than mine. That's it.
So question. Okay. Before you continue on.
Yes.
Because he had the higher percentage of like the projected winning. Mm-hmm. Does that mean you are getting more points because...
No.
Dang it.
No.
Okay. So it's not gambling rules.
No.
Or not full gambling rules.
Yeah. So yeah, we have that little bit of chuckle. It's fine. It's great. Mm-hmm. My rule is you don't trash talk till it happens. You don't actually trash talk because, bad juju. I don't want any of that on me. I'm struggling enough as it is.
Right. No, I get that. I get that.
So, okay, cool. I open my app where I'm keeping track of the games and stuff, and I noticed that I have a message, and I was like, okay, this was like Saturday or something.
Okay.
And he's like, I'll buy you a beer if you win. I'll buy you a beer. I was like, okay.
Okay.
I didn't respond. It just kind of was like, okay, whatever. It's fine. I checked the app yesterday after, like, we're on our way home from the race and everything. So, like, several games have been played at that point. And I have, like, an 85% chance of winning. I was like, wait, what?
What in the world is going on?
And so I see, I have another message. And it just says, right now, I have a 99% chance of winning.
Wow. Well, I mean, you do have that, like, huge point difference.
Yeah, I already have a point difference. We have people playing that, like, they're in the same game. Like, I'm currently, But yeah, I had some people do much better than they were projected to. And so, including... Oh, no, this isn't the team that I had that defense on. But yeah, like I have CD Lamb, who it's his first game back. He did really well. Dak Prescott, because CD did well. He's the guy throwing to CD. So like he also did well. And he's like offensively had a decent year, like a pretty good year.
Okay.
It's just that the Cowboys cannot seem to put a total game together, which is very frustrating. I have 2 receivers for the Chargers. They both did really well. My tight end from Arizona, he did really well, almost doubled his projected score.
Oh, that's awesome.
Like it's been a solid week for most everybody. Denver's defense didn't do me any good, but they gave me some points. So I guess there's that.
I mean, something is better than losing.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, I just thought that was funny.
That is actually honestly hilarious. Like,
yeah, he saw me today and he was like, I made a mistake. And I was like, I'm not going to say anything. And I told him that too. I was like, my rule is you don't trash talk till it happens.
yeah.
Like you don't. Yeah, so it's been fun. But if things currently go how they are going,
Okay.
I will be 4-3 in my work league.
Okay.
So winning that game. If points stay the same for my friends league, I will lose and I will go to 3-4.
So that's 3-3 as of right now for both of those.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. And then if things stay the way they are, like if the game ended right now for my old work league, I would be going. Sorry, gotta wait for things to load. I'd be at 4-3. No, 5-2.
Okay, so you're currently at 4-2 for that one.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you're pretty even on the friend and the new work,
Yep.
but the old work, you're definitely kicking some butt.
I'm doing better. Yeah, I'm 3rd. Wow, I didn't realize that in the rankings. So yeah, I with all of them and then with everything else going on, like I've been trying to keep track of it all, but not trying to obsess over it too much because like that will absorb my life.
I mean, that's understandable. Yeah.
Yeah. So it's fun to do, but I'm doing okay in most of them. So
That's good. That's good. No, like especially with those like rankings and all that, like that's not bad. Not bad at all. Cuz you're definitely at least 50% or like above.
yes.
So like that I think is still good cuz if anything that's how I look at it for the Pokemon regionals. Both of them I have been like about 52% of the like top 52%.
Yeah.
So, because last year I at least got 2 championship points, but this last one I didn't because I was in like that 52%. So,
Gotcha.
yeah, it stinks, but oh well.
Yeah. And I mean, a lot of the like standings are still really tight because it's the first half of the season. And so like you've got a bunch of people at 3-3 or 4-2. And so it's all like bunched together.
No, I do understand that. But it also just makes me want to like use like some of those statistics. Oh my God. For like the next Pokemon fantasy league that we do.
Oh, yeah.
So because there's crits, there's wins, there's like win ratios and all that, like stuff like that.
You're speaking another language. Then again, I'm
Yes.
sure I was speaking another language to you. So,
But I understood it. So
okay.
because I did live in the sports ball world for a bit.
I know.
So
I forget because you like push it away so far.
No, not really. It's just not something that like
Yeah.
was fully impactful. If anything, it's because of marching band that I know like a good amount of what happens during football.
I mean, that's so much better than some people though, because they could have. Oh, I've seen and been part of different teams that were like the spirit organizations around football, and They'd be like offense. They'd be like defense, and it's like we're about to score.
We're on the offense.
You're like that's not the cheer to do right now.
No.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
I'm like, love you guys, but no.
Do you not see our team with the ball? That's not defense.
Yeah.
So no, I get that. But oh well. Well, Bri, before we move on to the trivia section, I might want to give a teaser about like how I want to talk to you about doing another challenge for our audience members.
Ooh.
Yeah.
This is news to me, guys.
This is an idea that I just had today, so that's why I kind of want to bring it up to you.
Not fully
later.
vetted. Okay.
Yeah. So, but just know if you're listening to this, there is another potential chance if Bri is okay with this. So.
You know what? That's not a bad one to pick.
That was a really good one. Like, you didn't know what was going to happen, but that was a really good one.
I was like, I don't remember which buttons are which.
Right.
Let's just gamble.
Ooh, actually, I have been looking into getting a different one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it has more buttons.
Oh, no.
More buttons, more inputs.
Oh, no.
It's just like, yes.
Oh, no.
But yeah, so with that, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to go ahead and call that the end of our challenge section. We're going to take another quick break, and we'll be back for our trivia.
Woo.
So be back in a bit.
That was kind of spooky.
And we're back, ladies and gentlemen. This is our trivia section where we are going to be talking about our most recent trivia night. So, Bri, do you remember our most recent trivia night?
I remember we did decently.
Yes, we did do decently. Mm-hmm. We did do decently, but either way. So, you
made me team captain, but thankfully we weren't on it tied at all. So
we haven't needed to do tiebreakers in a while, or at least
which is good.
The 3 weeks that I've been back.
Yeah, no, I don't think that we didn't have to do any while you were gone either.
Yeah, it's been a bit since we've had to do tiebreakers for anyone.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so hopefully it stays that way. Knock on wood. Because we're using wooden TV trays.
Yes, I also just really wanted to make noise. Uh-oh.
Oh, see, it would... I was thinking do 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 do. It's Rocky.
Oh.
It's Rocky.
Yeah.
Yeah. I didn't write down our team name for this one.
I forgot what it was. Hold on. Continue, and I shall investigate.
While she's trying to remember our team name, these were our categories. We had general knowledge for round 1, as per usual. Round 2, we had music and musicians. Round 3 was Canada. Our neighbors to the north. Our round 4 was words as per usual. And round 5 was music inspired by Scott Rankin.
Oh, yes.
Yes. So let's see.
That's funny.
Trying to see.
Yeah, our team name was not on there.
No, I remember what it was. It's the Trust Us League.
Oh, yes.
Yes. I saw like the little anagram that I used.
Oh, yeah.
Or acronym, not anagram.
Not anagram.
Acronym that I was using for all the team names. And it's just TUL. It's just like, yes.
You're like, I don't know. Oh, Epiphany.
Yeah, she is the Epiphany. The Epiphany. So, but yes, I actually didn't give you the...
You did not. I didn't get to
this
pick.
Time. Yeah,
didn't get to pick questions this time.
I'm in control, ladies and gentlemen.
I apologize, guys.
But the first one is going to be question number 1 that we had. What fast food chain restaurant has a cartoon/movie series on YouTube?
Okay, yeah. So they had apparently released an anime. He said movie.
He did say movie. Yes.
This year, most recently, something like that.
Correct.
Yes. So it's getting to be the holidays. Whoopsies.
It is getting to be the holidays. Luke apparently went on a trip to this fast food restaurant that we answered with his mom. I don't think we got half credit for this one because of that.
No, we got full credit for this one.
No.
I think he updated the scores later because so towards this time of season, they start putting out like shorts and movies for Chick-fil-A. Some of them are sometimes cows, and then some of them are like children during the Christmas time and doing holiday things.
Even though it's not Halloween yet.
Yes.
It annoys me, but
Yeah.
corporate greed. Either way.
Woohoo! But so we answered Chick-fil-A.
We did answer Chick-fil-A because that's what Luke and his mom saw when they went to Chick-fil-A while he was visiting his parents.
Yes.
The weekend before.
Yes.
So that makes sense on why he wanted to answer that.
We also didn't have any other answers.
We did not. No. But I didn't want to admit to that.
But the answer Rhino was looking for was McDonald's.
It's weird, right?
So we did some digging, and they didn't release a movie. They released a series, and Chick-fil-A's was actually more recent than McDonald's. So because of that, he was going to give us some sort of credit for Chick-fil-A.
Well, if he gave us credit, I don't know where the heck
I think it came in
was.
later because it took us about 2 rounds for him to be like, okay, that's fine.
I'll have to double check the points because the math ain't mathin'.
Okay. I mean, it wouldn't be the first time either.
Yeah, no, it definitely wouldn't.
Things get forgotten. It happens.
Yeah.
But yes, McDonald's released an anime series earlier this year, late last year.
Okay.
On YouTube that was inspired by like McDonald's, which is
McDonald's?
yeah, they changed
like
an M
Wookiees?
to no, they changed the M to a W. And it was like this thing that they did, I think coming out of Japan or in honor of Japan's McDonald's stuff.
Wouldn't it also be McDouples?
I don't know.
Because
we found both.
Right. Well, no, the reason why I say that is because if you flip the N in McDonald's, it would be U. No, I know, but like I'm just saying, like
you're like, how can I make this more confusing?
Right? Exactly.
Stop it.
No.
Stop it.
No, I want McDouples.
It took you so much time to actually say that.
I had to make sure that I was.
What am I saying?
I had to make sure that it was pronounced correctly.
What am I saying? Because I don't understand.
I don't want to accidentally summon a demon because I mispronounced it. That's why I stay away from Latin.
You're the only demon that's allowed, right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Thank you for recognizing me.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I understand.
So the answer he was looking for was McDonald's. We put down Chick-fil-A for obvious reasons. But we're going to have to double check the math because, like I said, the math ain't mathin' on if he gave us that answer or not.
It's all good.
In the neighborhood.
What's our next question, Brandon?
Next question. Mall or Fear Factor? I'm going to let you choose.
What was the first one?
Mall or Fear Factor?
We'll go with Fear Factor.
Okay. So.
Uh-oh.
So which host of this extreme prank movie series?
Movie? TV?
I think both, actually.
Yeah.
I think they had some like movies, but they were a TV series. But either way, an extreme prank movie TV movie series is the host of Fear Factor.
Because Fear Factor is coming back.
Yeah, Fear Factor is coming back. Let's see. There were 3 main ones, weren't there? Steve-O, Johnny Knoxville, and then someone else that I don't remember the name of, but he is no longer with us.
The only one I knew was Johnny Knoxville. No, not Johnny Knoxville. Steve-O.
Yeah. See, I knew both, but I couldn't. It's one of those situations that like I wouldn't remember his name unless someone brought it up.
Yeah.
But there was a third one. Mm-hmm. Who was it? I don't remember who the third one was.
I'm researching.
She's doing a live Google.
I'm sorry,
So-
because I never actually watched this.
And you are not alone. I did not watch this either. So
Damn, Margera?
may I see?
That's not right.
Oh. How did you do the live Google?
I'm on IMDb.
Oh. I'm just gonna do a live Google that says like main stars of that series.
Yeah, the 3 that come up on IMDb is like the top stars.
So I've got Johnny Knoxville, Dave England, Preston Lacey, Jason Osuna, Steve-O, Chris Pontius, Bam Margera, Rachel Wolfson, Jeff Tremaine. I've got a long list.
Yeah, I don't know. Anyway, what was the answer? Because we knew it was between the main 2, Steve-O and Johnny Knoxville.
Yeah, because they're alive.
Oh, boy.
Yeah. The one that we put down was Steve-O.
Yep.
But the one that we should have done is Johnny Knoxville.
Dang.
Yeah. Oh, so only 2 have passed away. Ryan Dunn from a car crash in 2011.
Okay.
And then Stevie Lee in 2020 from a heart attack.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah. One definitely wasn't under the influence. Mm-hmm. The other definitely was. But either way, so because of that actually 2 wrong answers that we talked about for this round.
Dang it.
Yeah, but we got 85 points.
Woohoo!
Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
That must have been...
No, I think that's when he gave us the full credit because I'm showing 85.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, no, I think he went back and gave everybody who had Chick-fil-A on there.
Maybe? I don't know. Because, like I said, the math ain't mathin'. So.
We're struggling, guys.
Well, I'm not the one that did the math. He's the one that announced the math. So. But next we're going on to Music and Musicians. Ooh. This was kind of a hard round for us.
Yes.
So, because we know some music, but not a lot of the music that he was talking about. He definitely likes to bring in rappers into play, which that's fair.
That was like this entire round.
No, it wasn't the entire round. It was a majority.
Almost.
Yes, definitely almost.
Yes.
Which rap is still like a form of music. It's not like something that I listen to. Mm-hmm. But, at least he is incorporating it.
Yeah.
But yeah, we only got 6 questions right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's okay.
Which is still above average. Mm-hmm. So that's not bad. Not bad. Oh, wait. We didn't do standings for round 1. My bad.
Okay.
Oh, that's a C. Okay, so in 5th place with, I think that's 20. And I wrote really small for that one. Okay. It's either 20 or 30 points. It goes to our Canada Gooses. Mm-hmm. 4th place with 45 points goes to our Moss Masochists.
Woo.
3rd place with 50 goes to the Degenerates.
Woo.
2nd place with 60 points goes to Poop Performance.
What?
And then currently in 1st place with 85 points goes to the Trust Us League.
Hey.
Yeah. Trust us. We know what we're doing.
Sometimes.
A good 51% of the time.
That's over half. I'll take it.
I own 51% of this company.
Oh, no.
Sorry. No, that's a quote from something else.
Okay.
Yeah. No, I wasn't trying to do a power play. No, that RuPaul is is someone that has said that.
Okay.
But I think they are referencing it from something else.
Okay.
I haven't actually looked into it. So
I don't know.
me either.
I just know that every time I raise my arm, my
Well,
muscles start screaming. So my like fist bump at we're first was
Ow,
painful.
Ow, 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 ow.
Yeah, pretty much. That's kind of what Brandon just witnessed. At least we're not on camera, so not everybody had to see it.
This time. Maybe you should stop doing that. Just do finger snaps.
My fingers are sore. I'm just kidding. They're not really.
This is what happens when you do a Spartan.
What had happened was...
What had happened was I got physical.
Now you're going to make me want to dance, and it's a problem. The music in my head is just not going to like me.
Let's get done with this music round so that way, like, maybe those music references won't happen as much.
This is us.
No, this is real.
Okay, stop it.
Sorry.
Stop.
Especially that's Disney. So Music and Musicians, our second round. I'm trying to think of...
What was the question?
Yeah,
based on your notes.
No, I'm trying to think of what questions to do.
Okay.
Yeah.
4.
Okay. I mean, you said a number. So
I did say a number. I don't know if I'm going to regret it or not.
This Entourage bus got firebombed because of its name.
Yeah, that's not the way it was asked.
No, it's how I've got it written though.
Yeah.
Because like I'm not able to do full detail like that.
Yeah.
But yeah, because of the name that was on the bus, this bus got firebombed during tour. So we had to name who owned the bus.
Yeah. And like, we were kind of like, okay, well, what's going on? Like,
And it was a rapper.
Yeah. And it was like, okay, based on this person, like based on the name. And I'm like, okay, well, I don't have firebombs, not a name that I can come up with. I was like,
I know that was
fire?
really weird because of the way he worded it, we went that route.
Yes.
Unfortunately, we shouldn't have.
No, because we put El Fuego.
We did put El Fuego, and the answer ended up being Ice Cube.
Yeah.
It's just like really.
But people had seen ice on the side of the bus and thought it was
that's right. Yeah.
the government entity and firebombed it.
Oh, I didn't put those two together.
Yeah, that's what happens.
Oh, because I remember him saying that it was because it said ice on the side.
Yes.
But I totally forgot that they were a thing.
Yep.
Unfortunately.
Yes. So that's what happens there. We got it wrong.
We did get it wrong because we weren't thinking like that.
No, we weren't. Absolutely not.
Okay. Which one's next?
7. Did we get it right?
Okay. I think this is one that we got right, but
Okay.
I don't have like our answer.
Oh.
I have the correct answer that got announced.
Okay.
I'm going off of the fact that like,
Our total?
no, you and Sierra were saying, oh yeah, that's what Luke wrote down.
Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah, because he took the pen and paper and
He has decided that he is the answer document writer,
Yes.
which is scary and I guess a good thing because it's going to get done.
Yeah.
There's going to be answers written down, whether they're right or wrong, we don't know, but there's going to be answers written down. So, and that's what we need. We need answers written down.
Yep, in a timely manner because we're not always very good at that.
No. And he will just like be like, we don't know this one. I'm going to put this. It's like, that's cool. That's cool.
Pretty much.
We're probably going to get it wrong in either ways. So, but the answer or the question was, and I did not get everything, but
Okay.
Rapper Dank Dumas sued this transportation company for being refused a ride.
Okay. Man, I wish I hadn't picked this number.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Why?
Okay, so this person wants to take a ride share.
Uh-huh.
And so we were trying to come up with a rideshare company.
Which we could only come up with 2.
Yeah. But we were all thinking, okay, well, it's not one of the big ones. Maybe it's a different one. We don't know. We ended up putting Lyft.
We did end up putting Lyft.
Which was correct.
Thankfully.
Yes. But yeah, apparently the driver thought that this person was too large and that their tires would pop.
Because apparently they don't realize like how much cars can actually hold.
Yeah, I don't know. The whole conversation got uncomfy because I'm over here like, I can't, I'm sorry, I'm heavy.
But either way, like I understand the driver's concern, but the driver also needs to understand their car to be able to take care of someone like that.
Yeah.
Because if their car weren't able to take care of someone of that size, that means that he is also a person of that size. Or like twice as large. Like honestly, that's the only reason why like the car wouldn't be able to have taken her as a passenger is if he was putting the car close to the limit.
I see your point.
It's still stupid either way.
Yeah.
Like no matter like it was not a winning argument for him.
Yeah. Nothing did. None of that seemed like a good situation.
No.
So, but yes, we got it right. That's what matters.
Yes. No.
In
We
this
could go
instance.
on and on about that conversation, but yes, the answer was lift.
Yes.
So, and I did see the vehicle that she won out of it because I think she actually got her own personal lift.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, like it.
All right.
It's fancy.
I mean, yeah.
Like
If I've been. Yeah.
girl, like she needed a step to get into it. It was that big of a vehicle.
Hey,
like
you know
it was
what?
a gas
Whatever.
guzzle.
That
But,
works.
Yeah, it looked amazing. Like it made me jealous.
Okay.
So like
Okay.
that's why I'm bringing that up because
You're like, I want this car.
yes.
I want somebody to drive me around in this car all the time.
Like for real, like it's one of those situations that if I had the money to get the car and like constantly pay for gas every day because it's one of those vehicles, I would. It was a nice looking vehicle, especially with the black coloring and the light. Like it had underlighting.
Okay.
It's just like
You're like, it's fancy.
it is fancy. So like I was kind of jealous. It's like, all right, girl, I see you.
All right.
She at least has good taste. I will say that.
Okay.
So, but yeah, that was our 2 questions for round 2. And with that, here were our standings for round 2. We had in 5th place with 95 points. We had Moss Masochist.
Woo.
Good job, guys. Good job. Taking your rightful place at last.
So mean.
So mean. I know. Well, they didn't have Will.
Yeah, they did not.
They did not have Will.
That's
It
true.
was Ryan and other guy that I don't know his name. Mm-hmm. Do you know his name?
Nope. I don't know anybody's name.
That's a lie.
It's a good thing I know your name.
Because it's shared by half the team.
That's true. I say Brandon and I have a 50% chance of being right no matter how many people are there. It's great. It's my favorite thing.
This is why I don't date a guy who's named Brandon as well.
Oh, no. You're like, am I talking to myself? I don't know.
Actually, the schizophrenia would really kick in.
Oh, jeez. Oh, no.
Yeah, it's not something that I have, but it's just like, am I talking to my partner or myself? Like, Brandon, focus.
Yeah, that would be bad.
Yes,
That'd be very bad.
just a bit. We should call Luke Bri.
No.
No.
Don't do
Okay.
that.
Okay. In 4th place with 100 points, we have our Canada Gooses, honk honk. In 3rd place with 110 points, we have our Poop Performance.
Woo.
Good job. And 2nd place with 135 points. This is where the math ain't mathin'.
Okay.
Is the Trust Us League.
Woo.
So, but that's what I'm saying. Like we had 85 round 1, and then we only got 6 right for this one. So, but either way, in 1st place with 140 points is the Degenerates.
We're so close, but woo.
Yes. What are you doing?
I don't know. I got distracted.
You got very distracted.
Okay.
I can almost tell like when it happened. Like
I'm sorry. I'm tired.
No,
Still
you're
recovering
good.
from yesterday.
But it's also that conversation that we had. It's not like one that everyone wants to have.
Yeah.
So even though we're both on the same side.
Okay. I'm confused now. That didn't take much.
Well, it's also pretty late in the night. So,
Yeah.
Or late.
Yeah.
God, don't you feel old? It's not even 9 o'clock.
I just feel tired. Okay. I just want to be home at a reasonable hour. You've seen that clip from Friends? Have you?
I don't think I have.
Okay. Yeah. It's like Joey, Ross, and Chandler. And
Okay.
Chandler's sitting there. He's like, I don't know what's so wrong. Like, I just want a comfortable bed. I want to be home at a reasonable hour. And he's like, I'm 25 years old or something like that. And Ross and Joey over there going, yeah. It's like, wow. Okay.
I have not seen that.
I'll have to show it to you.
Please.
Yeah.
Please. But no, I totally feel that.
Yep. So yes, I got distracted. I'm tired.
And I don't blame you. We're going to try to like finish this up as quickly as we can. So that way we can both go to bed, or at least you can go to bed. I can work on editing this because I don't work tomorrow. So
yeah, must be nice.
I mean, I don't have any days off left for the year. So,
okay, so yeah, not as nice.
Yeah, not as nice.
Okay.
But okay, we're moving on to our Canada, our neighbors to the north.
Canada.
Yeah, Canada. Canucks. Yep. I did it.
Except the Canucks are in New York.
And?
It's not Canada.
Oh. Canada.
Canada.
God, we're tired. All right. Choose a number before we get... 3. Okay, number 3. This top-selling female artist is known for songs like Ashes. I don't remember the other two.
And My Heart Will Go On.
My Heart Will Go On. And something else. He said something else.
Said another one, yeah.
Yeah, that's like super well known for this one. But sadly, my brain recognized it when he said Ashes, not the other two, even though the other two were more well known.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so.
I knew about My Heart Will Go On.
Yes.
Because that was from Titanic.
Yes. There was another one. I don't remember what he said, but there was another one that she is very well known for. But yeah, Ashes, like I said that night, Ashes is a song that she did for Deadpool 2.
Oh.
Yeah. She did that for Deadpool 2 because she is such a big fan of Deadpool.
Okay. Well, Deadpool's a big fan of her.
Yes. No, actually, yeah. No, totally. Both ways.
Yeah.
Like, as soon as Marvel Studios...
I said like as a real person. I mean, it's Ryan Reynolds. It is a real person.
Well, no, even in the comic books. Because that's where I'm going. As soon as Marvel Studios, like comics, found out that Celine Dion was a fan of Deadpool movie 1, then they kind of integrated that into the comics. And
Interesting.
Then, yeah. So, and then of course they made a joke at the end of Deadpool 2 when she's doing the performance for Ashes about the Backstreet Boys, and then they bring the Backstreet Boys into Deadpool 3.
Okay.
So it was a joke for the long term, but it worked.
Yeah.
It worked.
So if you haven't figured it out since Brandon gave it away, it's Celine Dion.
It is Celine Dion. Yes. I think I said it like what, 2 or 3 times? I don't know.
I always forget, like I told you this the other day, but I always forget that she's Canadian.
Yeah, I know. She's definitely one of those that you don't remember is Canuckian.
How many weird ways can we say this?
That's the plan. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes,
Okay.
Yes.
But yeah, no. So she is Canadian, and she was the answer to question number 3, and we got it right.
We did get it right. Yes. I will say I'm a little sad that there was no reference to South Park in any of these questions, because they had a whole song that was making fun of Canada, because that's all that series is.
It's making fun of everything.
It's making fun of everything.
Yep.
Yeah. They have a song called Blame Canada.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
I didn't go to Canada when I went up to Niagara Falls.
I know.
Sad day.
How dare you?
It's okay.
How dare you? Jake is having fun just sniffing the entire garage. Yeah. He has lapped this whole room like I think 5 times.
Okay.
So
he's getting his steps in.
He is getting his steps in, which is good because he's old.
I did not today.
Really?
Yeah.
Why?
Because I have to sit at my desk a lot for work now.
Oh. I thought you were going to blame the podcast, but never mind. All right.
Well, I mean that too, because I didn't actually work out, but I'm also like giving myself a rest day.
I don't blame you, especially with the Spartan. So
okay. Next question, number 8.
8. Okay. No, I don't have anything put down on this one.
Number 9.
Oh, wait. No, I did. I looked at the wrong one. Okay. What is the actual capital of Canada?
Ottawa.
Ottawa.
It's the home of the Senators in the NHL.
CC. Yeah. So for this round, we actually only got one question wrong. And
I was so disappointed.
Do you remember which one it was?
It was the one about, what's the TV show? Oh, crud.
Letter.
Yeah, it's the one about Letterkenny, but it's actually about the spinoff of Letterkenny. Mm-hmm. And it was like, which character is the like feature or whatever of the spinoff? And it's Shoresy.
Is that a character name?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Because I don't remember that being part of the question, but like that is the answer. Is Shoresy.
Yeah.
I didn't write that part.
Yeah.
If it was part of the question, I didn't write that part.
Yeah.
So.
But I'm like, that's the only name that I am anywhere near familiar with. And I could not come up with it. And I was like, it's like the hockey dude who likes the lady. And like some of my friends are like, you really need to see this. It's so good.
I've heard the same thing.
And I haven't watched it. And I felt like I let myself down because I hadn't watched it, so I didn't come up with Shoresy.
But
the people in our group who had watched it also didn't come up with Shoresy, so maybe I shouldn't feel so bad.
This is true. That is not a lie. That is not.
But it's okay. So. That was the only one we got wrong.
That is the only one.
I'm impressed by our Canadian knowledge. Our Canukia.
We can't blame Canada on this one. So we had a team in. No, wait, what? I think I confuzzled myself on this one.
You look confuzzled.
Yes, because I've got a score written in place number 5, but there's not a name there. And then I have a name in number 4, but no score.
Oh, okay. So
I'm assuming that in 4th place with 165 points goes to our rivals, the Moss Masochists.
Yes, I think that is correct.
In 3rd place, we had a tie with 180 points of Poop Performance and the Canada Gooses.
Woo!
In 2nd place with 215 points is the Trust Us League.
Woo!
So good job them.
Woohoo!
And then in 1st place with 230 points is the Degenerates.
Woohoo!
So
we're so close.
So close. So close. Now, here comes a fun one for us to talk about.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, this is going to be a fun one for us to get around. Mm-hmm. It is round 4, which is our word round, which Rhino decided to have our word to be D-I-C, dick. Mm-hmm. Yes, not the full 4-letter word. We don't want the full thing, just part of it. I'm sorry.
Edit.
That's staying in there. What are you talking about?
Diction, dictator, dictate.
It was actually dictionary.
Edict.
Medication. Indicate. Ridiculousness.
Like the TV show.
Oh, I was going to say our state of team. Syndicated, verdict, pedicure, radical, eradicate, and Benedict.
Yep.
And I think you need to talk about Benedict because that was you and Sierra, I think, coming up with that one.
No, actually, I think...
I don't think Luke came up with this
I think you did.
You really?
Yeah, because it was Benedict Arnold.
Not Benedict Cumberbatch?
No.
Because, I think it was...
No, that was part of the hint.
Traitor or back.
Yeah.
Traitor or back.
Yeah.
Yep.
And we could not figure out the second part. And so I think eventually Luke was just like, well, Benedict, because Benedict Arnold was a traitor. U.S. history. Now you're getting it.
Now I understand the traitor part.
Yeah, Traitor. Yeah.
And see, but that's also why I asked for clarification.
Yeah, no, and he gave it to us.
Yes, because there's also the traitor of someone who trades, not someone
like a tradesperson.
Betrays.
Yes, correct. This was a betrayal. But yes, it was Benedict Arnold. And then the other half of the question is a mispronunciation
Yes.
of Benedict Cumberbatch. Mr. Doctor Strange himself.
Yes.
Mr. Doctor.
Mr. Doctor.
Well, that's strange.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah.
In
The little back and forth.
well, which back and forth are you talking about?
The one in Doctor Strange where he's like, I'm Doctor Strange, and he's like,
Okay, I was going to reference another one.
oh.
Between Doctor Strange and Spider-Man. Because he is introducing himself as Doctor Strange, but Peter Parker thinks that he's using the superhero name, not
What's
his
your
actual
superhero name? Yeah.
Oh, I didn't realize we were using your superhero names.
Yeah. Yes.
Yes, that. So, yeah. There's also another reference, but never mind, because I think we did talk about that one. Parks and Rec.
I'm giving you a blank look right now because I don't have any frame of reference for Parks and Rec, really. Sorry.
It's a blooper.
Okay. I don't know that. But we also know that Benedict Cumberbatch can't say penguin. So there's that.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
I've never known this.
Well,
What?
I think he can now, but he did a documentary. He narrated it on penguins or maybe like Arctic animals or something. And he apparently said penguin about 20 different ways throughout the entire thing.
Really?
And he like worked really hard at it, and nobody checked it. Or if they did, they didn't care that he said penguin incorrectly many different times, many ways.
What the heck?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. So it's kind of it sounds like it's kind of become a little bit of a joke. But
still,
it's still like oh man. Wouldn't you hate for that to be a thing though? Like
right?
That's something you like worked hard on, and it's like this nature documentary and it's supposed to be serious. The next thing you know, everybody's making jokes about the fact you can't say a word.
I want to know this documentary. So, but okay. Well, we got to get going. So that's the only one that we're going to talk about for our words round.
Okay.
For fifth place, we got 235 points for the Moss Masochist.
Woo.
Where'd you go, guys? Where'd you go? In fourth place with 250 points goes to our Canada Gooses,
Woo.
Hong Kong. In third place goes to Poop Performance, but I do not have a number for them.
Okay.
So, yeah.
It happens.
Oh, I know what you're smelling. It's his front. He's
Okay.
just got bad breath.
Oh, okay.
And it's a little more distinct here.
Okay. I thought Jake pooped earlier.
Yeah, who knows?
Not pooped, pooted,
Pooted.
farted, whatever.
In second place with 310 points. Wow, that is really small, Brandon. What in the world did you do?
Are you sure you wrote this? Because at one point I was keeping score.
Actually, no, I'm about to give it to you where you did it.
Oh.
Yes.
He's like, I can't read this.
No, for some odd reason, my ones are blending in with the next number.
Okay.
And it's a small...
Okay.
You'll see it in just a
Okay.
second. So, but in second place with 310 points goes to the Degenerates. So
Woo.
good job, guys. And then in first place with 315 points goes to the Trust Us League.
Hey.
Yeah. All right. So while I get Jake taken care of because he's kind of whining, I'm going to pass this over to you so that way you can talk about the music round.
Okay. So our music round this week was college fight songs, and he's actually done college fight songs before. And he gave us a little bit of a hint this time. He said it was actually the top 10 that were ranked by the AP poll. And he was like, in no particular order. So, I mean, I am very familiar with the Texas Tech fight song. The rest of the school's fight songs, may know one or two. But
you had a better idea than I did.
I also know that Texas Tech was in the top 10 when we played this game.
Okay.
And so they're no longer. That's a sore subject. But
Oh, okay.
yeah. But I was like, okay, my method would be write one of the schools that we know is in the top 10 on every line except for the one that we know is Texas Tech. So we'd get two right.
Okay. Okay.
But Luke had been paying attention to the ESPN channel that was on the TV in front of us. And so we all, like, he had an idea of like who was ranked in the top 10.
Right.
But also like there were some schools where we weren't 100% sure like where they were.
Right.
But ESPN was on the TV, and on the bottom scrolling thing in a section, they do the NCAA football games coming up this week.
Right.
In the top 25. So we used our resources, and it actually turns out that it was in order.
Oh, that's right.
1
You
through
did
10
say that. Yes.
was in order. So college fight songs
College fight songs. Bring it.
for the schools that were in the top 10. In order: Ohio State, Miami, Indiana, Texas A&M, Ole Miss, Alabama, Texas Tech at number 7, Oregon at 8, Georgia at 9, and LSU at 10. When he played Georgia's fight song, I really thought it was UT's. But UT wasn't ranked in the top 10.
I was about to say, like,
yeah, I think they were like 24th at this point.
Okay.
Because they won a game against OU, and then suddenly they were back in the top 25.
I was just enjoying the music, so.
Yeah, but we ended up getting all of them right.
We did. No, thanks to you and Luke, especially with Luke remembering, like, or catching on to that it was, like, in order.
In order,
so.
yeah.
But yeah, so with that, the final standings were in 5th place with 280 points goes to the Canada Gooses.
Whoa.
Honk, honk, honk. In 4th place with 300 points even goes to Poop Performance.
Woo. Sorry.
No, it's getting late. No.
I yawned, and we are not talking about Pokemon.
What?
You always say I yawn when you start talking about Pokemon, and we're not talking about Pokemon, and I'm yawning.
No, that was a topic earlier that bored you. No, I see it. It's just kicking in now.
Yeah, no, that's not what it is.
Sure, Jan.
Continue. Who's in 3rd?
In 3rd place with 325 points goes to our friends without Will, the Moss Masochists. So good job. We just get to tease Will about this. That's all. In 2nd place with 410 points is the Degenerates. Meaning in 1st place with a big yay at the bottom of this. With 415 points, winning by 5, is the Trust Us League.
Yay! You hit the right button.
Yeah, I know what the buttons do.
Oh.
Yeah.
You don't always know what the buttons do, though.
No.
Sometimes you forget.
No, that was when we first were messing with the buttons. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So, because I know that D is the left one. What?
Mm-hmm. What was that? What was that?
I obviously said B is the left. Yeah.
That was A.
Are you sure?
That's what I hit earlier.
So, but with that, ladies and gentlemen, because it is kind of getting a little late for us, we're going to go ahead and end this, but please find us on what social medias, Miss Bri?
We are on YouTube, Spotify, Apple Podcasts. I said it right this time.
Yeah, see, that's your draft league.
And Instagram, all at BBL After Trivia. And don't forget the after trivia. I don't know what you'll get. Probably not us.
I think we're putting out enough episodes that like you will find us and not the other BBL.
Depending on your search history.
That's a weird search history.
I don't know.
Yeah. So, but either way. So, yes, make sure that you have the after trivia so that way you can find us. But also remember on Instagram that we are doing daily questions that Miss Bri makes up on her own. And she is not getting paid for this. Neither am I. Neither of us are getting paid for this. So please be nice because she has the power to tell you goodbye. So, but
Cut off.
Exactly. But that's not wrong.
That's like my favorite thing to do right now is like if somebody says, oh, there's cut off or oh, no more. And I'm like, okay, let's do the clap and the cut off.
Cut off.
Yeah.
But if you want to talk to us a different way, you can also email us at bblaftertrivia@gmail.com. If it's a question for us about the show, put FAQ. If it's a question to challenge us, put trivia. And if it's a question or something to share, put fun fact.
Oh, I was like, wait, I thought that was fun fact. Okay, sorry, I got ahead of you.
No, I think I'm just confused on what you were thinking about. But either way,
That's okay.
We ended up at the same spot. That's all that matters.
Yep.
So, but with that, ladies and gentlemen, I'm Ben Brandon,
And I'm Bri.
and we will be back later.
Bye.
Bye.